don't you boys read the sign on this door? It says, emergency room authorized personnel
Our
only.
father is in there. We have to see how he is.
No one goes inside except medical staff. Now step aside and leave the door clear.
Let's go for it. Come on, right behind you.
Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. There came a big spider who sat down beside her and frightened Miss Muffet away. No. All right, I know. We've all heard that one. Oh, you are the one. I tell you what. Oh, well, you just won't let Mom entertain you tonight, will you? You want your bottle and nothing else will do. Well, I don't know why your dad's not back with your milk, but this we'll just have to do. It's juice, and it's the best that I can do. Oh, all right. There you go. That'll do, won't it? Got some more nursery rhymes. Let's see. Little Tommy Tucker sang for his supper. What shall we give him? White bread.
Ben.
Look who's talking. Since when does it take 3 hours to pick up some burgers?
Oh, why don't you just say it? I can't do anything right.
Oh, well, that depends. You bring back the money I gave you?
Here. Don't worry, it's all there.
That's a surprise.
I am not a thief.
Well, I thought you might get yourself something to eat.
I wasn't hungry.
You can't work on an empty stomach.
Good, then I won't mess anything up.
What is with you tonight?
Don't you understand? I used your best sweatshirt to clean that motor.
So now you know better.
I don't know anything anymore. People are so mean. I just don't understand it. It isn't fair.
I got the picture. Look, Cruiser and I only teased you because we thought you could take a joke. Besides, the way I always heard it, blondes have more fun.
Yeah, sure, we have a great time. Especially when guys are trying to force us into corners.
What are you talking about?
I saw those guys again.
What, the ones who threatened you with a knife?
Yeah. Do you know who they are?
Are you hurt?
No.
Well, then there's no problem. Just stay away from them and you'll be fine. Here. I thought you might like a good night's sleep.
How can I get a good night's sleep when I know that there are creeps out there beating up on innocent people? You know, the only reason I escaped was because I screamed and a man came to my help. Those animals hurt him. They had to take him away in an ambulance. Don't you understand what that means? He may be dying because of me.
Dad? It's Alec. Can you hear me?
I thought I told you not to come in here. If you care about your father, you'll leave at once and let the medical staff do their
What
job.
staff? The man is lying in here without a doctor. He's bleeding and he's unconscious. His
have
eye
already
looks as
paged
if
the
he...
ophthalmic surgeon. Now, please leave. As soon as he arrives, he'll be taken to OR. Wait outside.
What happened to his shoes?
I don't know. It was chaos when the paramedics brought him in. Now, please go outside. I would like to give your father my undivided attention.
Have you seen Lloyd? How is he?
He's unconscious, but he's alive.
He's been beaten really badly around the face, so they've had to call in an eye surgeon. They'll take him to OR as soon as the doctor can scrub.
Do you have any idea why this happened?
He was looking for our sister.
He never showed up at the office. Was he searching all day?
He was searching all day and all night.
We didn't hear him when he came in, so we checked his room, and his bed hadn't even been slept in.
We found his wallet, his watch, his credit cards, everything on his bureau.
Yeah, he must have gone undercover.
Yeah. He must have decided to do it when he stormed out of the studio yesterday.
Well, he never should have gone off on his own.
He's a stubborn man.
Yes, but what was he doing down by the waterfront?
That's where they found TR's bag.
How long has he been unconscious?
Since the beating.
Well, if he was searching all night and all day, that was definitely enough time for him to find a lead.
For all we know, he could have found TR. If he'd only regained consciousness, he could tell us what happened.
I'll tell you what happened. Some human garbage came along and beat him to a pulp. They're not going to get away with it. I'm going to find those people if I have to tear up that place brick by brick.
Now, look, you want to end up like your father? You let the police handle it.
You think I'm going to let those creeps get away with this? That's my fault.
Right. From the way you described Lloyd's injuries, it sounds like those punks used a lot more than just their fists.
He would go through it all over again if it would help him find TR. That's how much he loves her. If only she could see him lying in there, bruised and bloody, she might understand.
Wait a minute. Maybe there's a way to open her eyes.
How?
Tell me what happened 13 years ago.
Oh, you. Hello.
Hello, darling. I've come here to continue the conversation which ended so abruptly at the restaurant today. I must say, walking out on your own mother was rude enough. But to treat poor Mervyn with the same lack of consideration must have been as baffling to him as it was to me. What's wrong with you?
This, Mother dear, is a phone. You see, I thought a phone had a purpose. You know, to call someone to find out it was a convenient time to come over or not. No, but you see, you have shown me that phone has another purpose. And next time you come here unannounced, I'm going to strangle you with the cord.
Are you saying that love and concern are not welcome in your home?
No, I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying that you are not welcome in my home. I told you at the restaurant I want my privacy. Why can't you understand that?
Well, suppose I try to call you and you're not here. You'll have no way of knowing that I was trying to get in touch with you. At least this way, if I drop by, I can leave a note.
I got a better idea, Mom. I've got just the thing. How about if I just get an answering machine, and then this way you can just not step out your door whenever you want to leave me a message.
Mervyn's got an answering machine. Is that where you got the idea?
Mother, I'm not going to tolerate this, okay? That's why I left you at the restaurant.
Why did you leave Mervyn at the restaurant?
Out, okay? Just get out!
No, because the lady is protesting too much right now. Wendy, you really are clever, aren't you?
What are you talking
You
about?
did not walk out on Mervyn in the restaurant. You left him there to put me off the track.
Will you please leave?
He is here right now, and that is why you are making such a fuss.
Mother, no one's here. Nobody's here, and no one's expecting.
Mervyn, come on out. The jig is up. I'm much too smart for your game. And so is your wife. She's got power over attorney, Mervyn. And in that case, that means you. In case it slipped your mind, adultery is grounds for divorce in this state. Marcia will get the kids, and you'll be lucky to see them on weekends. Now, come on out. He was here. He was here. You were hiding him. Now, where was he? In the closet?
You know something, Mom? I have never been so hurt or humiliated in my entire life. You haven't any shame at all. You feel the same way.
Oh, honey. Oh, sweetie, Honey, I'm sorry. I didn't mean that. I really didn't. I don't know what came over me.
Look, just go, okay? Go before you make it any worse.
Baby, please. I know you can't accept that right now, but your happiness is all I care about.
My happiness, Mother, does not exist. Not as long as you continue to pull the strings.
I know that. I know. It is your life, and you got a right to live it the way you want to. I know that.
Yeah, sure I do. Today, maybe tomorrow. What about next week?
Sweetie, I will get you that answering machine. Now, will that convince you?
Seeing is believing.
May I quote you on that?
Why?
That flu you've had. Maybe I misread the symptoms of morning sickness.
Morning sickness.
Now I know why you've been so emotional lately.
No, you don't. Oh, no, you don't, Mom. There's just a lot of things you just don't know.
Oh, Wendy, this is so much worse than I thought it was.
There you go again. No, Mom, no. I bought the crib for Jonah. You know Jonah.
Oh, thank heavens. I thought you were...
I know what you thought. I bought the crib so that I could help Susie take care of Jonah. She's under a lot of pressure right now, and I thought she needed all the help and support that she could get.
Oh, my little girl. Oh, I am so proud of you. What a sweet thing to do. I'm so happy to hear you say that. I've been hoping that you and Susie would patch things up because you were so close, and I'd hate to see you lose that.
We didn't lose it. We just ignored it for a little while. And after all, we were raised as sisters, and I couldn't just ever turn my back on her for good.
Well, Susie will be so happy to hear you say that, and so am I.
Oh, no. No wonder Cagney hasn't come back. He doesn't want to help me clean up this mess. Oh, Wendy Wilkins, Carter, I will never understand you. I'm coming!
And our whole household started falling apart. He became more and more distant every time he came back from tracking down a false lead.
He started out with such hope, but then that started to fade. And eventually, he gave up actively searching altogether, but he never completely stopped looking. I misunderstood his silence. I thought it meant that he didn't remember, or didn't care.
And then a few weeks ago, he showed us her doll.
Yeah, he gave it to Becca for her 3rd birthday. It's a little teddy bear doll in a clown costume. He saved it all this time because part of him never stopped remembering. Part of him never forgot. And I wish T.R. could understand that.
Why are you writing this down? I want to write a story about it. T.R. thinks that Lloyd doesn't care about her at all. I think it's time that she knew the truth about her father and about her whole family.
I agree. Her feelings about that may be confused, but not about us. We have to help her remember how wonderful it was to be his daughter.
Wait a minute. You're talking about a young woman with a mind of her own. You can't tell her what to think, what to feel. She has to make those discoveries herself. And you try and force it on her, and she's really going to run.
No, I don't think she will. Liza, we just want to give her the full picture.
You add guilt to her state of emotions at this time, she'll never sort this out. Don't you understand? We're talking about a teenager whose responses are volatile and intense. If she picks up a newspaper and she sees that the whole world can read about her life, oh, Sonny, she's going to feel humiliated. She'll take off. We'll never see her.
Father. What's the prognosis on his eye?
At the moment, we're more concerned with the seriousness of his concussion.
He hasn't regained consciousness?
No, he hasn't.
What happens now?
Well, as soon as they get him stable, he will be taken to OR.
Tell me the truth, Alec. This is serious, isn't it? Yeah. How soon can you have that story on the streets?
Well, it's 9 o'clock. I could have it done in time for the early edition.
I don't agree with this. Obviously, I'm outnumbered.
Liza, I don't think this is a mistake.
Well, I do. I think it's going to do more harm than good.
I know that you think my writing this story will only add to TR's confusion. But she was only 3 years old when she was kidnapped. Isn't it possible that some of the anger she's experiencing is residual? I mean, think about it. A little girl is abandoned in her carriage by her father and brothers. She doesn't know why. All she knows is that she's terrified and they don't love her enough to come back for her. But they did come back. They did try to find her. Don't you see why we have to go with the story? If TR knows the truth about what happened, maybe it'll bring her back.
Or drive her further away.
He didn't stand a chance against them. They beat him with chains and a bat.
You can't blame yourself for what happened to that guy. He was in the wrong place at the wrong time. Around here, that can get you into serious trouble.
He didn't deserve it.
Nobody does. Unfortunately, it's a way of life in this area.
He could die. How can you accept that?
Hey, be grateful he was a stranger. It would have been worse if he were someone you knew. Look, I know you've been through a tough time, and it's rough to see a defenseless person attacked, but there is nothing you can do about it.
Yes, there is. I want you to call the police.
Me.
Yes, I am. I took the number off the TV report. Please, Roddy, you gotta do this for me. Just call them. You don't have to give them your name. Just tell them what happened.
What am I going to say to the police? Hello, I have a friend who saw a Candy Boy and Rolo beat someone up? No. Take my word for it. The less you say about this, the better off you'll be.
Please, Ryder. Just do this one thing for me. I'll clean 100 motors if you want me to. Just do this, please.
You sure you want to take this chance?
What chance?
Remember what you told me about your father? If you think he packs a mean wallop, I can tell you, it is nothing compared to what's in store for you if you squeal on Candy Boy and Rolo. Think about it. I mean, you said they beat that guy till he was unconscious. Suppose he doesn't wake up to verify your accusation. They'll get out and come looking for who reported them.
But they won't have any names.
Hey, they'll put 2 and 2 together. I mean, they were hassling you before the Good Samaritan showed up. I'm not saying it's wrong to have a conscience or to feel bad when someone gets hurt. But why take that risk for a total stranger?
Fifth Precinct, Sergeant Schiller here.
I know who you're looking for.
I can't hear you. Could you speak up, please?
I know who beat up that man in the alley near Cooper Street tonight.
Who am I talking to?
But that's not important. The guys who did it are Rolo and Candy Boy. Did you get that? Those are street names.
Could you please come down to the station? It would help us a lot if you look through some mug shots.
No, there's no way I can
We'll
do
send
that.
a patrol car if you're
I
afraid.
have to go.
Can you give me a description, age, height, weight, anything to
You
help
have
us
their
identify
names,
the
okay?
two
That's
men?
all I can tell you.
Dad, they're gonna take you into OR now, but don't worry. Chase and I are gonna be right here and we'll be with you after the surgery.
That's right, Dad. Everything is going to be okay. Can you hear me? We got you the best doctors in Henderson.
I'm sorry, but it's time for you to leave now.
And I'm not going anywhere until we know our father's all right.
There is a waiting room on the OR floor if that's what you'd like. Please. I can't let you stay.
Cagney, you don't seem to understand. I found this huge spider in the living room, and it might be poisonous, or there might be others around the apartment.
Please, just try to calm down, all
No,
right?
Cagney, please come on, be careful. Cagney.
What?
Come on. There might be others.
I thought you said you trapped it.
I did, but there might be others around.
Okay. Where's the can?
Look, it's over there.
Oh. Okay, well, the lid's on.
Oh, maybe it got out. Look, be careful, all right?
I'll be fine, honey. Just stay right there.
It might bite you. Why don't you use my gloves?
I'll be fine.
Don't let it out, don't let it out.
It's all right. It's all right, Jonah.
Okay, all right, you've seen it. Put the lid back on. Hurry. Hurry.
Susie? There's nothing there.
What are you talking about?
Said there's nothing there.
No, don't stop! Stop it! It might be hiding!
Susie, I'm telling Susie, there is nothing there.
Why are you looking at me that way? It was there!
Well, it's not now.
Well, then it got out.
How could it? The lid was on tight.
I don't know. I really don't care. But I am not sleeping in this apartment until you search every inch of it. Why are you just standing there like that? I told you to look for it now!